Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this video we're creating this fun wafer stick decorated cake. You'll need an 8-inch cake board or anything 2 to 3 inches bigger than your cake. In this instance I've used a 5-inch vanilla cake. Fill in with your chosen frosting. I've decided to go with chocolate frosting, so that is the hybrid buttercream recipe mixed with the chocolate ganache recipe. Both of these can be found in the eye icon up top and in the description box below. I normally like to use 2 cakes that I cut in half, and my cake tins are about 4 inches high. In total we're looking at about a 5 to 6 inch tall cake. Once all of your cake layers have been stacked together, create a crumb coat. I'm actually going to leave this at a crumb coat, so knowing that, I'm going to go a little bit thicker. You're not going to be able to see through to the cake, it will trap in the crumbs, and while you might end up getting loose crumbs here and there, it doesn't matter because you're going to be covering the whole cake with the wafer sticks anyway. Just saves you a bit of time. Around you go with your bench scraper. I do sell my scrapers on my website rosiesdessertspot.com, and that'll be linked below for you as well. Once it's all nice and smooth on the side, grab a spatula and bring that lip of frosting to the middle of the cake. Normally I would refrigerate, but for this project we do not want to refrigerate. We want our frosting to remain nice and soft and sticky. Grab your wafer sticks, trim them down if you need to. I didn't have to, luckily these were the exact height I needed them. Notice how I'm applying them on my cake. I'm trying to twist them so the pattern kind of matches as it goes around the cake rather than adding it on randomly. Not that it did much good, just the whole pattern was like an illusion, it was confusing me, but I still try to keep it as uniform as possible. Once it's all completely covered on the outside, grab 2 of them and line them up at the top however you would like to. This is a number 32 piping tip, and I'm just sticking that top wafer stick on there with that so it doesn't move around. Into the spaces in between add whatever you like. This could be macarons, it could be little bottles of alcohol, totally up to you. I've chosen to go in with large fake flowers and luster dust covered Maltesers. This could technically be your finished cake, you could end it right here, but I've decided to go on with a few fondant flowers. So I've got pink fondant, rolling it into little balls, and then dusting them with cornstarch so they don't stick to my silicone mold. This is a dahlia flower silicone mold. I bought this from Melbourne Cake Suppliers in Tullamarine, but you can also find these sort of molds online. Once you've pressed them in there firmly, pop them out gently and cut out little leaves. I've used a plunger cutter, just the tip of it, and then I've trimmed down the sides so that it's the right size for my flowers. Shape them a little bit around the sides so they're not so sharp and weird looking. And then stick your flowers onto your leaves with a little bit of water at the back of the flowers. Let it sit for about 10 minutes and then apply them onto your cake with buttercream frosting. If you're going to use a light buttercream color, try to add them to the light section of the wafer stick so that it camouflages a bit better. And you're done! I hope you guys enjoyed this cake tutorial and give it a go. If you do, hashtag Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can see your awesome creation as well. And we'll catch you again in the next tutorial. If you enjoyed these videos, feel free to subscribe. We do upload a new video every week.